Hey folks, Jonathan here. Back messing with this tractor just a little bit. I've been towing today and I had to go to town, drop off a car, so I figured I'd pick up a couple things while I was up there. I went ahead and got my hose and my inner tube for the front, and we're going to do a little contest here. I don't know if anybody's going to win anything, but what I want to do, because I'm probably going to hold on to this thing for a while and use it for down at my son's place and stuff, want everybody to make a guess of what I paid for it, including the inner tube and the hose, because that should be enough to make us operational. And you know, it's still going to have a crappy seat and some crappy wiring, but it should make it work and move and ride and all. But I'm going to go ahead and get the hose on it. I'm going to get the inner tube in the tire, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and pressure wash it, spray it and pressure wash it. But anyway, what do you think it cost me? And remember now, you know, it's a cheap tractor, but my cheap and your cheap may be completely different. So anyway, let me get on it and we'll get it rolling. Okay, we've got the hose on it. I'm going to go ahead and see if it'll start up, cold start here, and see if the bucket will pick up the front end. And hopefully it'll stay up there and hold it, and then we can go ahead and fix that tire. I'm probably just going to fix it on the tractor. Well, she started right up and picked itself up, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can get this tire fixed, and we'll go from there. Okay, this thing wasn't broke down on the inside, so I went ahead and pulled the wheel off and went ahead and took the tire completely off. The reason I took it completely off is I aired the tube up that came out of it, and I found a hole right there. And that's directly in the tire tread, so I wanted to make sure that there was nothing wrong with the tire, a nail sticking through or something like that. And I was surprised to find, I don't know if you can see the green or not, it was on the tube and in the tire, but there's a bunch of Fix-A-Flat. But right there, sticking through the tread is a bunch of plugs. So they must have got a flat and thought they could plug it, and maybe they didn't realize it was a tube style tire. So we're going to go in here and trim this off and smooth it out a little bit. I don't have any boots. It really needs taken off clean and a boot put on it. But hopefully we can get by with the way it is. And I just want to go ahead and trim it smooth. And if it stays in there, I think it'll be alright. I mean, it's pretty tight in there. So we're going to do that and then get the rim back on. Okay, folks, tire's holding up, running good. Played around there a little bit with my grandson, and I think we're going to go ahead and spray this thing down, pressure wash it. See if we can make it look a little bit better. A little more presentable. All right, show you more. Okay, folks, it got late on me last night, and so it's the next day, and played around a little bit more with it. Runs good. You know, like I said, the fellow that owned this passed away, so I'm guessing and thinking that the tire issue was the reason he quit running it, because, you know, having a tube and having fixed flat and having plugs in it, you know, there was something wasn't right there. So, but I can't find anything mechanically wrong with it when it comes to transmission or anything. There's no major leaks. And I've heard some stuff about the loader. I know the motor now is not a Deutz diesel. It's actually a, I'm guessing, Belarus or Belarus, however it's pronounced. Excuse me. But whatever it is, it runs good. It's not a big issue. I don't think they make that bad of engines. But I did find this, the loader LL1000. This made in the United States, and Frederick, Oklahoma, and Brantley Manufacturing Company. And all the hoses are standard fittings. There's no metrics and no oddballs. They're JIC fittings. So it's common stuff. I may go ahead and, like I said, do some measuring and order some hoses. And I definitely don't trust picking something up with hoses that are bad, you know, holding pressure. Matter of fact, the top side here, this is actually the one that would be holding the pressure when you're lifting and holding something up. And as you can see, it's cracked all to pieces. So, you know, that's a chance for it busting and loader coming down. The only thing I haven't done is the wiring. I need to, I've got 2 batteries to put in it. I just need to go ahead and pick up some battery terminals and get it all right. I'm probably, like I said, just gonna put a Chevrolet alternator on it. From the looks of this, it won't be any problem whatsoever to mount. I didn't get the seat bottom. I like the seat, it ain't terrible. So I think I'm gonna build a base for it, a bottom, and just do it myself. And that way I don't have to spend any money on it. But I mean, the rest of the seat's pretty good, and we'll just get all the little stuff tied up on it and taken care of. But like I said, I'm going to keep this for a while either way. I think Jordan, my son's going to hunt up a bush hog for it and to use at his place. And anyway, like I said, if you would, if you want to try to guess what I've got in it, and like I said, that's with the price I paid for it, the tube and the hydraulic hose. So that, that made it operational where we can fire it up and go actually use it and do something. It's been sitting here since yesterday with the bucket up, so it don't leak down. None of the cylinders seem to be leaking. It's really not as bad of a machine as what it looked or what I first intended it to be. And it's in pretty good shape. So, and the 3-point stayed up for 2 days, so that wasn't too bad. But anyway, all right. I appreciate everybody watching, and I look forward to hearing some guesses on this. All right, bye.